Navigation in Digital Lethargia is done from this menu on the left, or if you're on a mobile device or a device with a smaller screen, it is done through the same menu but accessed from the drop-down at the title at the top. Anything contained under the local feeds section are articles written by Digital Lethargia authors. Anything under the remote feeds section are feeds that you have followed or added to the system yourself. By default, all articles from both local feeds and remote feeds are mixed in and displayed on the front page. To filter down, you can simply click on any feed name on the left and it'll only show articles from that feed. Similarly, for remote feeds, you can click on the category name and it'll only show articles from within that category. And you can go one step further by expanding a category name and clicking on the individual feeds themselves to only display articles from that feed. By default, articles are sorted by publish date in descending order. You can reverse this sort by clicking the sort icon on the top right here, and the articles will display by publish date in ascending order. There are three views in Digital Lethargia. The default one is the full view, which shows all the content for each article. There is also a preview card view, which shows all the articles in small cards, previewing their content, and you can click the Read More link to go to each article directly. The third view is the headline view, which only shows the headlines and the publish date for each article. As you're reading articles, you can mark them as read by clicking the Mark as Read action on the top right of the article. If you're in the preview card view, the actions are in the bottom left. When you mark an item as read, it will disappear from your list and no longer show on your front page or the individual feed lists. Similarly, if you wish to save an article for later, you can click the disk icon and the article will also disappear and not show in your normal views, but will show up if you click the Saved for Later action on the menu on the left. As you see, it shows up here. To remove an item from your save list, you can click the trash icon and it'll be removed from that and still marked as read. If you come into a situation like following a podcast feed or a comic feed that has hundreds of items and you'd only like to see new items going forward, you can mark all items in a feed as read. Simply go to that feed and you'll see the red icon at the top to mark all the items as read. They will all disappear and no longer show up on your front page. If you have made a mistake, you can go to your user dashboard, click the arrow beside the followed feeds to populate them into the items section on the right, and you can see the number of read items you have for each feed. Simply click the eye icon to view all read items for that feed, and any one you want to mark as unread, simply click the action at the top right, and it will display once again as if you have not read the article. And thank you very much for watching.